guys, welcome back to Notes from Josephine. I've been ordering perfumes online during this pandemic time. It's really the only thing I've been spending money on at all. But last weekend I just got a craving, a desperation to go into a store to, filter through the perfumes, hold them, actually pick out some new things. I thought TJ Maxx might be open. It wasn't, but Ross was open and happened to be right next door. So I stood in line for a half hour, which really wasn't too bad. Went in, nobody but me was shopping the perfumes, and I just grabbed a few things that honestly I don't know if I'd have bought otherwise, but they're kind of fun. I'll let you know how they turned out. I've tried them on paper, I've tried them on my skin. Some of them I would not purchase again, and some of them I really, really like. So let's jump in. The first two perfumes are replacement perfumes. Now, this doesn't mean that I used the bottle and I'm buying another one. It means that I've had them before and given them away and then thought, why the hell did you give that away? So I've thought about buying them for a while, and because I was in the right mindset, I grabbed them both at Ross last weekend. The first one is Love by Sofia Vergara. I don't think it has writing on it anywhere. I do really like this bottle though, and I see this quite a bit on YouTube. It's lovely. It's been compared to Black Opium, which I find quite boring, and they are similar. Sorry for Black Opium lovers. They are kind of similar, but this starts out much fruitier, and it tells kind of a story through the development of the perfume. Whereas on my skin, Black Opium is just like wah all the way through. I do like this. The lasting power is great. It does have a little touch of coffee. It projects well. My husband happens to love this one, so I'm really glad that I have it back. This is Love by Sofia Vergara. I don't like the original from her, but I do really like this one. The second replacement perfume that everybody should have in their collection, and I picked up Fantasy by Britney Spears. I got this when it first came out. I don't even know when that was, 2003, 4, I don't know. I used it for a while, and then I think I ended up giving it away. But I have a few other Britney Spears, and I thought, I'm going to pick this up again. I really like it, and I had forgotten how creamy it is. I mean, yes, it's a fruity floral, but there's something really smooth about it. This is a great bedtime perfume. I did wear it to the hospital the other day, and it worked well. It's nothing to write home about, but in terms of celebrity perfumes, it's one of the good ones. I'm glad to have it back in my collection. That's Fantasy by Britney Spears. Next is an interesting little combo from Guess. This is Guess Seduction. I think it's the original, and then Seduction Sunkissed. Are those bottles the cutest thing you've ever seen? I wish I could buy all perfumes in this size. So the original Guess Seduction is really quite nice. It's just a musky, vanilla, woody, really nice, kind of heavier. It reminds me a little bit of the other Guess. I've rearranged all my stuff so I can't find anything. It's pissing me off. This Guess reminds me, it has shades of that just a little bit, but it's kind of sexier. There's something slightly deeper about it. I like this one. Beautiful, beautiful bedtime perfume. I've worn it 2 nights since I've had it, and I love it. I wake up in the middle of the night and I can smell it. It's got decent lasting power. This is Guess Seduction. The one that came with it is Guess Seduction Sunkissed. I was really excited to get this. I've never smelled this before. And I thought, ooh, that's going to be kind of brighter, maybe more tropical, maybe just, more party seduction. It's not. On my skin, it's bad, to be honest with you. It doesn't have any brightness. It has a really screechy quality to it that I will not wear this. And I don't even think in good conscience I can give it to someone. I truly don't like it. It has ebony wood in the notes, and that's usually quite a dark and a little bit of a varnish smelling wood to my nose. So it doesn't work at all for me. I don't know where this one might find itself. We'll see. The next perfumes I bought were a collection of 4 Philosophy perfumes. I'm not going to be able to read these without my glasses. I didn't think about that in advance. I'll give it my best shot. The first one is Fresh Cream. That one's pretty easy, and I really like this. I've smelled this before in Sephora and other places, in Ulta, I think. And it's a gourmand. Of course, it's vanilla. It's got whipped cream. But what I really like about this is there's sort of a doughiness about it. It reminds me a little bit of a cross between a freshly baked sugar cookie and tapioca pudding. There's kind of a custard feeling to it. Has really nice lasting power. And I can see it would be good to layer, or if you're just into gourmands, this would be a good one. This is Fresh Cream by Philosophy. The next one, pray for me, is Living Grace. And this one I also really like. It only has 3 notes. Yum. It has Lily of the Valley, musk, and neroli, I believe. I don't like Lily of the Valley very much in perfume, but it's the musk that really saves this. On my skin, it reminds me of something from my past, and what popped into my mind immediately was Love's Musky Jasmine, if anybody remembers that. That was a high school favorite of mine. I think now it's just Love's Jasmine. But even though there's no jasmine in this, it had that kind of feeling. And the lasting power was really good. It surprised me a lot. I didn't think it was going to be that nice. This is Living Grace, again by Philosophy. Okay. Wait. Live Joyously. Yes. This is nice. It does, however, remind me very much of Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker. It has that kind of musky, dry, sort of Narciso Rodriguez feeling to it. I wore them side by side and put them on paper side by side. This is slightly drier than Lovely, which I kind of liked. Lovely doesn't always hit the note for me. It's a little bit too juicy, musky. I don't know how to say it. I'm rarely in the mood for it. But I could see myself wearing this just a little bit more often. This is Live Joyously. Oh, wow. It's okay. The last one that I have is Loveswept. Yes. And this one, when I first smelled it, I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with my nose Daphne over this perfume, because when I first smelled it, I thought, what is that? What is that? What is that? What does it smell like? It's nice. It's a fruity floral, but it ends up that it smells like Jessica Simpson, I Fancy You. Now I have a sprayer of this, a pen spray of that I keep in my travel bag, and I swear you guys, I haven't smelled this for years. When I smelled this, my nose was able to remember that it smelled like this. So it was so cool to get this out, spray them side by side, and go, yes, in fact, it does smell like Jessica Simpson, I Fancy You. I don't fancy you, darling, and I probably won't wear this. I can see it would be really nice, and I would feel good giving this away. My daughter-in-law really likes light, kind of fruity florals like this, so I'm gonna see if she would like that. It was really interesting because one of the perfumes I got is Jennifer Aniston, her original Jennifer Aniston perfume. I was disappointed because I was hoping Amazing Grace would come in this set of 4 from Philosophy, but it didn't. I got this one. It's kind of floral, slightly powdery, very clean, soapy, ivory soap-like. It's quite nice. It's really good on skin, much better on my skin than it was on paper. So I was in Ulta, which is also open, yay, and they had Amazing Grace, and so I put that on. That was after I had bought these four, and it didn't work on my skin very well, but it had shades of Jennifer Aniston. It has that soapy, clean, slightly floral vibe to it. This is better. It's better on me, and I'm really glad I got this. I'd never smelled it before, total blind buy, but I think I can get some use out of this. It'll be great for my work, for just casual days. This is Jennifer Aniston, by Jennifer Aniston. It's kind of nice. Okay, the last one I bought, because I've heard so many of you guys talking about it, and I just had to snap it up when I saw it at Ross. This is Decadence Eau So Decadent. Now, this is cute as anything. My husband thought this was just awesome. I'm not so much into perfume bottles. I've never bought a perfume for the bottle, but even I have to say, damn, that's cute. Okay, so I'd heard enough people talk about it, and I had read about it on Fragrantica, and something that really interested me is some people said it smells like pickle juice. And because I like strange things sometimes and like to stretch my nose a little bit, I thought, I'm going to buy that. So I just bought it blind to see what it was like. When I first sprayed it, I got more of the freshness about it, but then I did start to pick up what some people describe as pickle juice. I thought it's not exactly pickle juice. It's kind of briny. It's kind of more green olivey, and then it hit me. This smells like a dirty martini. And then, you know, I had the thought, you need a dirty martini. So I went and made one, of course, brought it back, smelled that as I was smelling the perfume. I love martinis, by the way. And that's what it is. It's more of a olive juice, kind of savory piece to this perfume. Now the dry down ends up quite floral, and I think it's the magnolia that I'm picking up. Frankly, it's a little more floral than I would like. I wish it stayed with that brightness, the fruitiness, and then the brininess, rather than drying down to a floral. It's still really nice, and I can't quite leave it alone. I keep spraying it. I haven't actually worn it out of my house yet, but I keep spraying it on paper and testing it. So we'll see what happens with this one. This is Decadence Eau So Decadent. This is the Eau de Toilette. It is a flanker to the original Decadence. So have you guys found yourself feeling desperate to actually shop for perfume, to touch it, to smell it? Well, at Ross I couldn't even smell it, but still just to rifle through them and look for your treasures. I had fun buying this perfume. If you've done that lately, let me know what you ended up with. What did you love, and did you end up with any bombs? Hey, thanks for joining me today. I will be back really soon. And in the meantime, just always smell great. Sniff a lot, keep your nose fit. Perfume matters. I will see you all again. Bye.